お疲れ。Yahoo! Oh man, I just started in the middle of this. In the middle of this 戦隊シーン。で、クイーンビー、ヤッホー、あれ近いかなこれ 100%。ちょっと待ってね。I'm gonna level. I'm gonna check. Oh, wait. It's there. Is that it? Is it 103%? なんか近く見えるね。はちちゃん、刺さんない。ありがとう。And yes, so I was just chatting. I was streaming on TikTok and I didn't take any of this off. I was just chatting for a whole hour or hour and a half. I took out the wind already. あ、かぶりかなこれ。この間当たったのと同じかも。Oh, it's exactly the same. No, I got same ones. I'm even hypnotized. QB's my favorite. Really? Nice. Yeah, I could take photo with some QB players too. QB 使ってるプレイヤーの方もいて。山下さんのフィギュア。もうそろそろこれをね、脱ごうかなと。縦動画の方が、I think it was actually a good idea that I did stream on TikTok because it's vertical, not horizontal. Because I try to have like an all horizontal stream on TikTok, Twitch. It's hard to see like everything. Stoking of the dark. Darkstalker this year cosplay wise, not too much. You think so, Mikage? Because it was, I think I saw more Darkstalker cosplays in Japan and in Vegas because of the fact that it's in the main title. Don't you think? It was great seeing you at the venue. Wow, you were there, Jeffrey? And you're watching cosplay contests? Attack Prince TikTok. Well, right, you did mention that you want to come. What? But I thought it was going to be Friday. Wait. Felicia is from Las Vegas. Say any Felicia cosplay? There was Felicia cosplay, but like a maid style. I was watching the contest again, like in person. I was a guy in blue, maybe during Darkstalker's matches. Oh wait! Damn, you should have just talked to me. I was like, I wasn't sure if he was or you were waving to me. It looks like he was waving to me, but it's like okay, I'm just gonna wave back. But maybe because I'm in cosplay, because of that. Because of contacts, I couldn't really see much. What? Then we could have talked. Well, it was during that final 24, and I have to like leave soon. I have to leave because of cosplay contest. I have to talk to the judges. That was you, and you're not coming tomorrow, right? I saw you're busy and didn't want to just. Oh no, it's okay. I was just watching the match, so, and I was kind of getting ready for cosplay contest, but still, people stop me all the time. I'm in cosplay. You kind of have to expect. Thank you, Zajin. Arigato, 71 months. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Felicia came from Las Vegas. It's her home. Yeah, that's true. I totally forgot about that. Because she looks like she's from the wild, so. It's like, you're from Vegas? What do you mean? No, leaving around 5? You mean 5 a.m.? Wow. I didn't know it was huge for you. Like, because like you see so many familiar faces that actually earlier at the elevator, I saw somebody walking by and like we rock each other's eyes. But because I'm in cosplay, that happens. And it was an Asian guy. I was like, oh, wait, this Asian guy looks familiar, but maybe because he's Asian, because like I'm Asian, you know? Any Asian faces look familiar to me, because I'm from Japan, especially. Like I see all the Asians, like, I see most of them being Asian in Japan. So it's like, maybe it's just Maybe I don't know him, but he just looks familiar because he's Asian. And I go, oh, wait a second, I know you from EVO Japan. So it's like, it took some time for me. Because like my brain was kind of, my brain was just burning after work. So, so it just takes more time for me to understand. And earlier it was kind of dark. It was like in front of the stage. Yeah, I didn't know it was you. G3. Damn. Watching this contest is inspiring me. Do other Asians mistaken for some? I mean, whenever I cannot tell, I was like, oh, you look familiar. And there are also a lot of Asian at anime conventions too. So everybody kind of look familiar. After the cosplay. But because it's not, because I'm from Japan, where you see a lot of Asians, I thought that's me. My Japanese brain doing it. Yeah. My brain totally didn't work earlier. 日本語もらいます. BB Foot looks amazing. Well, wait, this is not BB Foot, it's QB. BB Foot is Barretta. She is Bedford. ミツバチハッチ。言われた。One, G3, so you're not gonna be there tomorrow? You're leaving early morning? Aww. We could have talked. Oh, yeah, we saw, well, we saw each other at After EVO, and I think I signed your, stick. So I took out. The wind. いけて取りますかこれ、見えた？見えるかな？こんな感じで。というわけで外してきますこれを。Well, if you didn't see that, you can check out my TikTok stream. こんな感じ。もうそろそろ脱いでからです。きつい。Good job. At least the wig is kind of easy to put on. 使えた。It's huge. It's like a helmet. It does feel like a helmet. ヘルメットみたいな感じ。分かれた。Damn, this is tough. Didn't get the annual pick, but I did get the exclusive Shenko figure. Aww. Thank you for getting it. Oh yeah, don't afraid of me stopping me. Don't feel bad about it. I was like, I sure see I wasn't sure it was you because of the contacts and everything. Because it was also the Darkstalkers, not final, but top 24. I saw people waving because I'm QB. It's a little bit heavy. ちょっと重たいかな. So sorry I missed that. Wait. Like 手振ってくれたのファンの人って知らなかった。Yeah, like people talk to me all the time. これQB. Especially in cosplay. Like, they don't know me, but they talk to me because like, oh, nice cosplay. コスプレだからって理由でね、話しかけてくる人いっぱいいるので、全然コスプレの時に話しかけるの、悪いとこ思わなくて、全然大丈夫です。話しかけられたくなかったらね、話しかけられるようなところにいちゃいけないんですよ。コスプレ着てる時は。そうなんですよ。Like, if you don't want to be talked to, if you don't want to be, yeah, like, you have to look yourself busy and like, oh, I'm just like, I'm running. You can see that it takes more effort to put together. Oh, actually, Lady was, I would say, takes more time because of that blueness. You have to paint yourself blue. QB in particular is from Vampire Savior. Yeah, Darkstalker 3. で、そうね、おでこの跡がおでこへこんでるよね。まあ見えないからね。いいんだけど。It's hard to sit with a stinger on your back. Yes. Don't hesitate to stop me. I wanted to talk to you. Like, you're my chat. I always talk to you. But yeah, I understand. No, you don't want to wait. And also, yeah, maybe I did look busy during top 24 bracket. Yeah, during top 24, I was writing down, like I was taking notes for cosplay contest, so maybe I did look myself busy. Like I was on the table. Yeah. Oh, Red Bull. Do I still have the Red Bull? Now I was at the Red Bull table. That's the reason why. Welcome back out. Thank you. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I did look busy, Jeffrey. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. Like, oh, this guy just waved at me? Or it was a question mark. Did he just wave at me? You know, like, I didn't want to like talk to you. Like, hey, dude, did you just wave at me? I was like, I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk to a stranger asking like, hey, do you know me? Or just like, yeah, like that felt weird. Like I did wonder, like, oh yeah, have I seen him? Not sure. Is he waving at me? Well, I'm in cosplay. I didn't bother. And I decided not to. I decided not to be too self-conscious. Like, hey, do you know me? Like, do we know each other? Or that's my fault. Because like I was walking back to my hotel. And I was in this costume, and people just like wave at me or smile at me because they have no idea. Like, you know, they're not even for EVO. You know, you can just tell they're just here to gamble. You know, yeah, I just waved. That happens. No, it has been fun actually. It's been busy. Actually, exhibit-wise, the busiest day was prep day because you have to build the exhibit. That was the busiest. But after the day 1 and day 2, like once the day starts, besides the interviews, like they want to have an interview or they want to film the exhibit, so I have to be there early morning yesterday for the interview. But yeah, besides that, I don't really have to be at the exhibit. You know, I'm not construction. I don't really work that hands-on. I did put some figurines out because we didn't have Ami or some Japanese figurine companies, so. But I didn't have to fix anything. If something goes wrong and you need a drill, I cannot use a drill. So I don't have to be there all the time. So exhibit-wise, prep day is tough, but after that, not so much. It's all good. Riri! Also, QB cosplay somehow looks more spectacular. Oh, thank you. You're not gonna come to the venue tomorrow, Jeffrey? Is this just one day pass? 5 a.m. Damn. That's sad. It's like, I gotta be honest, everyone, like, listen up, everyone. Like, it's kind of a little hard for me to go talk to people when I'm not sure, like, if you know, sometimes kids wave at me, but hey, again, I'm in costume. So most of the time I feel like, okay, it has nothing to do with me. Like, being me, it's just cosplay. So, yeah, like, you let me know, you know me. You let me know. And again, eyesight are really bad. Great job with showing the collectible exhibit on the EVO FGC Instagram. Thank you. There was a TikTok too. Hey, Broka. What chat do you like cosplay from Vampire Savior? BB Foot, well... Oh, I did BB Foot actually. I played BB Foot as my first character because I really like her personality in manga. Unfortunately, the cost of a car repairs. All right. Oh, I knew the car. I know you said like you're at EVO for only 1 day, so. Oh, well, as long as you're okay. I guess totally. I totally understand. Well, next time someone wave at me and sitting in front of me, I might try to talk to them. I could have asked, did you wave at me? Right. Miamiがすごい. Nah, my bad. Next time if somebody wave at me and they're just sitting right there, I'm gonna go talk to them then. Maybe. That was partially my fault. Even like for hosting cosplay contests, I kept thinking about how could I make it better, because there are like a lot of last minute change that I didn't even know about. So, like if you notice the cosplay contest was, judges, there was apparently a last minute change and they have to stay on the right side. So they didn't come up to the middle, to the center. So I kind of, at first I got confused. But I figured like, there has to be some kind of meaning because they all stopped. There were 3 of them. So it has to be planned. So I went to their side because it's kind of hard to talk to you. Even when you have a microphone on, you cannot really hear each other that well unless you're close enough. Yeah, it must be hard to have the right camera angle when we are not stuck together. So I did walk to the right side, but then it looks like it's totally empty in the middle. So on the stage, I thought like maybe it looks kind of weird. And initially, we were told to have a contestant walk to the stage and then they do like a posing. Then we put a medal or we give a medal to them. But then it became the opposite. You give them medal first. That's why they were in the beginning. And then let them walk to the end. Yeah, apparently that was a change and I didn't know about it. And I think it was very last minute. I just tried to like play by the ear. But I was constantly wondering, got worried. As a former newspaper reporter, I have to interview the winner. But it felt like, okay, we are not going to do an interview. It's like I kind of, I was just trying to like figure out. Then I like, can we at least like hear out the winner, like winner, like maybe like the top one. The winner of the cosplay contest, I feel like maybe because she's the winner, I can talk to her, right? Like I tried to walk up there. She's got a big check and it was so huge and she couldn't hold it by herself. So we are holding just as 2 of us. And then I wanted to hear her, but it's like, it felt really awkward. I think it was kind of maybe like a funny moment. Like we both gonna drop the big check because I have to stretch my arm out and my arm is not long enough. Yeah, I felt weird. Even like after all the announcement, judges were just staying on my left side. So I was like, can you come to the middle? So yeah, so many last minute change. I hope that it looked okay on stream or from the stage how you felt. Yeah, right? Would have been good. Oh, they did actually make interview portions later off stage. They did have like a longer interview from each contestant actually afterwards. So they are probably expanding expanding the YouTube video section with those interviews that they took later on. It looks good from the stage. Okay, thank you, Jeffrey. I got really worried. Like, I was so nervous on stage. Like, how do we look? 嬉しい。おー、すごい。全然日本めっちゃうまいですよ。もう話はわからない。喋りはわからないけども。でも J1 とかね、日本語能力検定っておしゃべりのスピーキングがないから、もう文字だけだとめちゃめちゃすごいですよ。 温かく見守っていただけるとありがたいですなんて、その日本人しか見ないよ。すごい、喋りにくいよね。温かく見守っていただけるとありがたいですって、すごい言いにくいよね。そんな日本人しか使わないやん。いや、すごいですよ。めっちゃネイティブ。The Shanko cosplay was great. Yes, like I saw her Shanko cosplay on social media like 2 years ago, but apparently because she saw it was not perfect, like it was not good enough, so she didn't enter the contest at the time. And last year she was not wearing either. So I was like, oh, maybe she did join the contest, but yeah, she didn't just use the outfit. But yeah, that's kind of weird because if she did enter, she should be in top 8. And she has won before EVO cosplay contest. So yeah, I'm glad. This is the best timing to bring back the cosplay. 日本に結婚した時ぐらいしか使わないです。なんで温かく見守る。確かにね。そうだね。それは確かにそう結婚式とかで聞かないかもしれない。確かに。Thank you, Octo! Thank you so much! Sorry for me to like take a while to like... Initially when you're like standing somewhere over there, we call the contact, I couldn't figure out, but oh my god, it's you! Yeah, there's just too many like Discord messages because of the cosplay contest and work. Oh yeah, I couldn't reply back to a lot of Discord messages. Wait. Did they leave? Wait a second, did they? Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh, wait. They have covered left. I have left 11. ちょっと待って。今、気づいた。忘れ物したわ。忘れ物した。Thank you, Glitch Melody, 100 bits! Yeah, Jam cosplay Onesaya! He looked great! It's he. I'm not misgendering Onesaya. It's he. And I also like made sure that he wanted to go by he as well. Even his profile is like a cross-dressing cosplayer Onesaya. Thank you, John Jimmy. 100 bits. Arigato. So that's like, you know, even better when he portrays in Bridget. Because it's like it definitely matches his personality. Thank you, John Jimmy. 100 bits. No, I'm not good enough to win any tournament, and also because I'm here for work. You know, work comes first. No, wait a second. No, wait. We did leave the cosplay yellow ribbon Stella that her assistant made in the cosplay room. I think so. Wait. That was a great cosplayer. Want to see how his wig fits in the luggage? Yes. I know. Like I want to see. He said like a 6 hours. So I actually like helped with the interview. They wanted they wanted probably somebody who could speak Japanese, and initially maybe they were thinking about I was gonna be behind the camera, but I never go behind the camera. So I have to, if I have to be behind the camera, I have to say no because I don't want to be hired as a translator. Once you kind of start doing that, you can get hired for that reason all the time.
Which game would you do?
Thank you. ありがとう。白越さんありがとうございます。2 months. If you wanted to compete. Which game? Well, I guess it gotta be Vampire Savior. So from now on, we might go back to side tournament. Well, it was so amazing that it was in one of the mains after so many years. Just a minute. Yeah, Testament weapon. I knew like when they brought like a best prop, I knew like it gotta be Guilty Gear, because Guilty Gear has so many amazing, big enough weapons to showcase. Yeah. But yeah, I did help his on the side of the interview off stage, and he said he put the wig. He completed the entire outfit a day before EVO,
or a day before he have to leave for EVO. Then the week can be separated into 6 parts. So I was like, how? I couldn't ask him to take it off right there and dissect into 6 pieces. Glad you're enjoying EVO. Thank you, GU. No, wait a second. Can I make sure to get it tomorrow? I think. Oh wait, no, it's okay. No, it's actually in the management room. That's good. Is France going to have a cosplay contest? They want to. John Jimmy, thank you for 100 bits. They want to definitely have EVO France cosplay contest because they only did cosplay exhibit. And apparently it looks so great on stage. They want to have their own cosplay contest. That makes sense. Then it's Europe, so there are not amazing cosplayers who actually make their own costume too. She did talk about yen a lot. I did, I know. I'm just trying to go, as a host, I feel like it's needed. You gotta try to attempt a joke here and there. And you know what? We cannot really hear you much unless you're screaming. Like, I'm always constantly afraid of your reactions. And when the stage is so big and it's kind of far from the audience, I want to attempt a joke. Every host wants to attempt a joke. To actually see if you're listening. I know, I understand. You gotta sleep. I gotta sleep too. No, yeah, sorry about the yen thing. I thought, that would be the obvious one. The cosplay is just cosplay for the contest? Sometime in the day, some of them were different costume yesterday. I think usually sometimes a cosplay is break, so it's actually safer not to wear the costume if you want to enter the contest beforehand. Tempted Booker fight. Yeah, I feel so bad. Like I didn't get to see you, Jeffrey. I mean, we saw each other, but I didn't recognize it as you. I'm kind of devastated. Oh, I kind of wish you talked to me. Long is your Sky Common second place winner seems familiar. Hint, hint. Yeah, I said it all from my favorite game. Did I say wink wink? Why are you going to sleep for 3 days after that stream? I know, right? I could wake up. Oh, I gotta take these off. Contactを取りたいです。I did bring new contact lenses too, but I know that it's just 1 day, so 新しいコンタクトも買ったんですけど高いからさ I did buy new ones. They're kind of expensive. Like it costs like 100 USD, kind of. もう1日ぐらいだからね。いいかな？頑張れるかな？ Your character looks mesmerizing. Thank you. She is such a mesmerizing character, actually. You buy some? I did buy some things, but today, no, I didn't have time to buy anything. But how? ちょっと皆さん怖い。そうだよね。ごめんね。撮るの大変。ちょっと待って。Kaho looks spooky with her hair down. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あれ持ってくる。ピンセットみたいな。目ん玉用のピンセットみたいな。Awesome. I hate putting on contacts. I understand. I mean, this contact is huge, so it's really tough to put this contact on, honestly. Exclamation hands. Thanks, so nice. That is so nice. But yeah, also like don't stop me unless like if I have to talk to somebody or if I have to leave there, I'll let you know if I have to go somewhere. But don't hesitate to talk to me at conventions, especially when I'm in cosplay and you like the cosplay. I totally understand, so don't feel bad about it. メンタム取って右取った。これね、大変なんだよね。くっつくよね。これか、あれどこだあれあった。Starting today? Oh, thank you. Well, I don't have to wear contacts. Yes. They do sometimes help with eyesight because I'm nearsighted. Oh, fine. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, ちょっと楽になった。メイクめっちゃ崩れてるやん。でね、こういうなんかシリコンの取るのがある。Like French touching my eyeballs, I hate them. I understand. すぐ乾くしね。How are your eyes feeling? Much better now, much better now. Getting from Chile. Yeah, I thought like doing this would be too much for TikTok. So. Like a stinger, Kaho? Thank you. Take care of the eyes. 怖かった。そうだよね。ごめんね、怖がらしちゃって。シリコンだから大丈夫よ。もう一回使って新しいのに。Now, like I use this as a crazy dab. Humongous. And they're prescribed. Mine is 1.5. You want to get the big tab like you want? Yes. But if I fall asleep, I'm gonna draw myself. I hate when contacts are squeeze out and I have to pinch it out. But yeah, well, tomorrow, when they announce the winners, they know it's gonna be all Japanese. Are they gonna have translators up there? I can help out with history if I can be on. If I get to be on stage. I'm gonna put in contacts. 気合の入ったコスプレでした。でも明日もこれ着たくて。朝。Are those lashes heavy? They are. I got 2 lashes. I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna take this off. Evo loot as compensation. Well, I mean, I did tell them that I'm not gonna translate unless I'm gonna be on stage. So, yeah, or stage or like on camera. So if it's gonna be on camera, then it kind of makes sense like that. You know, promotional. It's exposure for me. So as a talent, I did actually speak up, and I have to make sure like I'm hired as a talent, and not like as a translator. So I have to be in the camera, and they're okay with it. Yeah, for on the side of the interview. I know it's like interviews about her, so I think they preferred me just being behind the camera. But it was also loud, so it's hard to just translate behind the camera. Then, well, if you just want to hire a translator, right? I know it's just out of convenience, like, oh, Kaho speaks Japanese, but I shouldn't make it available. Just for my own career. Get the money, even though they were not paying me more, but it's just like, that's not my policy. Yeah. Nice, so loud. It's like, I don't want to be, once you start allowing yourself to be hired as a translator, then it's easy to get kind of job, right? Oh, can you translate this and that? Or like not just interpreter. Like, oh, we need somebody to check that English subtitles. Can you check Kaho? Okay.
I'd rather do something else. Like, I have to, I don't want to do that. Like, if I needed a job and I go, oh, any job is fine, like, please hire me for anything, then that's not how I am right now. So, if I'm in huge debt and like, oh, I gotta work my ass off, then I gotta take any jobs. But yeah, I like to just select my job, and no, if I don't feel like it, I don't do it. I could work on a museum. Thank you. Did you enjoy that? You did it. I did it. 深くなってる。あ、拭かなきゃだね。So yeah, I'm glad. I'm kind of, well, I want to say good job to Kaho who actually said that. Like, oh, I'm willing to help. Like, I like to be helpful, but no. If you allow one exception happen, then, well, you did help out last time behind the camera, then it's going to continue that way. You know, you gotta really make sure that, oh, she's a talent. Sexy. ありがとう。一回ね、ちょっと訳してくれませんかっていう場面が今日あって。まあちょっとそのインタビューを取るので訳してくれませんかとあって、いや、通訳としては仕事を受けてないので、インタビューするんなら、だからインタビュアーとしてカメラの前に出るんだったらやりますけど、もうカメラの後ろで、通訳してくれとかだったらやらないって、やりませんって、ちゃんと言ったの。ちゃんとノーって言ったの。そしたら、あ、全然そのカメラの前にいてもらって、じゃあ大丈夫ってなったから、よかった。ちゃんと言えてよかった。Also, I think I'm a good interviewer too, where I try to ask not just generic questions, but I want to ask more. Somebody from a media background, I do find some of the questions kind of too generic and boring, so I like personalized questions more. The figure section and giving the appearance the spotlight. Oh, that's Jesse. That's Vampy's fiance, Jesse. He's an artist, sculptor. But I want him to be the head of that entire EVO museum and kind of help design my section too, because he's an artist. I like his vision a lot. And I just want to be kind of curator. I want to be like a liaison for some companies. The stone collectible, yes, right? No, the stone collectible had a booth too, but when I went there, oh, I didn't get to see their booth actually. I want to check out. You're a DLC in a Phantom Breaker? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this. そうだよね。ちょっと待って、ちょっと。どうしよう。BRB すればいい？ BRB にする？ここいる？ここ着替えても鏡で見えちゃうから。尻尾かわいいでしょ。ね、尻尾かわいい。尻尾っていうか、針ね。Oh, yeah, should I go BRB? Kosho is now Kaho, びっくりした。They had a player called Kosho. He's the baby foot player. I think I want to make a list of those top 8, just in case, if I have to help out. 着替え BRB 許可 OK. Your accent BRB? I'm not pronouncing it right. I'm sorry. ちょっと BRB にするね。これね、ここ隠れてね、この裏で着替えてもここで見えちゃうから。ちょっと休憩。Okay, not a bad idea. Alright, and also maybe I should charge my phone. Okay, let me charge my phone. I think, yeah, no one from Japan was just there to watch Vampire Saver, so I think most of the people from Japan are there here to play, or it's for business purposes, maybe? But how did... No, it's not. It's actually connected.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. よいしょ。いった? It's glitched. It's got glitched. Yeah, it's got glitched because I started charging my phone. Sorry. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, it just happened. I forgot about that. It's glitched. ありがとうございます。戻ってきた。Hey there. 走りたい。何疲れた。My feet are ass. あかんわこれ。Because there are heels on the inside. I think that's the first time I've seen someone cosplay as Kaho. なし痛い。足の指が疲れるんですよね。There good food at the venue itself? Actually, we do have an access to staff room because I got a staff pass. ありがとう。The Terran pass work, but usually, even last year, I think we got a staff pass. Or like a staff access area, just for like a meeting and everything. Or like a production area. So, I had an, access to. I think Terran and staff can have an access to the staff buffet area. So they have free food. The hotel is holidays. But yeah, I don't have to pay for the food. Yeah. I think earlier they had like tater tots. They had tater tot stand. And they got like American food. They got like the sliders, everything. And for lunch, they had Chinese food. So every meal, like every buffet has a theme. Like a Japanese food, Chinese food, Greek. There was a Greek, I kind of missed out on that. Because Greek food was last night. And I was just too tired. Because I was awake all day. From last night, from the day before. I didn't sleep because I have to paint myself blue for Chenko. So I decided not to get the Greek food and just decided to, you know how sleepy I looked yesterday? Yeah, I didn't get to try the Greek food. Like I was asking my assistant to, okay, how was the Greek food? Did they have cheese in the salad? 一応ね、ブッフェがあるんですよ。スタッフルーム。関係者ルームかな。関係者、ルームっていうかね、アリーナの横のところに、壁、幕を作ってて、弾幕作ってて、その中でブッフェがあります。Yeah, pizza? They haven't had pizza yet. That's a good guess. They might have pizza tomorrow. I don't know if they're gonna have dinner tomorrow. Wait, they should have dinner. Because, yeah, Street Fighter 6, I don't know what time they start. I did hear, yeah, last year they had steak for dinner. I don't remember. Yeah. Maybe I was not really, what was I doing? Maybe I decided not to. Well, I don't remember much. I think someone brought me dinner, so maybe I skipped out on it. 足臭く感じるんだけど大丈夫？みんな足臭くない？私。よかった、配信で伝わらなくて。一日中だよね。じゃあ終日こんな密封したコスプレ入ったら絶対臭くなると思うの。I feel like my feet smelled it. Even yesterday I thought my feet smelled when I when I got rid of my cosplay. Like when I got out of my cosplay, I thought my feet smelled so bad. I think when I was wearing the cosplay that was fine, but because you keep staying in like one costume, like wrap yourself in one costume, you gotta start smelling bad. Yeah, I know. You should be happy that you cannot smell me right now. Once they start having that, that part available on stream, no way. I mean, that could help the cooking stream. That could help IRL stream. 嗅がないで。As long as they don't itch. Smell streaming. No. 拭かなきゃね。I don't think I should wash because we don't have enough hours to dry it out. So I think I should just wipe off. Because I sprayed some oil on myself so that I can just, wear it smoothly. Do you think QB can still last for 2 days? So it didn't rip. It didn't rip like last time. At EVO Japan, the sole, the shoe part started ripping off because of a lot of walking or maybe the way I walked. So I did try to be careful this time. And there have been a lot of carpet because it's America. So it has been okay so far. 足むくみね。疲れた。今回ね、一応破れたらどうしようと思ったんだけど、エボジャパンの時ちょっと足元破れて、今回は大丈夫でした。ただ、one thing I might need to get it fixed is, you know, the bee sting here on the right knee, it started getting shrink. It got deflated a little bit. That part. I was wondering how you get in those costumes. Always an interesting idea. Yes, there is like a body oil. It's actually right there. Well, you spray or on yourself or on the outfit, but I like to spray on my body. Now I have been enjoying it. Thank you. Enjoy seeing your EVO. Love your cosplay. Thank you. It was your first EVO? Like, isn't first time always nerve-wracking? Like, last year I could enjoy, but at the same time, I was kind of nervous. And I know what people would think of cosplayers who were new at event like EVO. You know, there is a term even like FGC tourist. Even the word tourist, you can use that to any scenes actually. That's Gen Z word. It's not like they're trying to gatekeep it. But I could understand. No. あ、傷ある？嘘。赤くなってる。確か。あ、これあれだよ。空気入れのとこがね、押されてるの。空気入れの箇所が当たってた。Sewing repair area to get it fixed. I don't think they can fix it. I don't think they know how to fix it. So, yeah, I have to find a way. I just let it, no, stay like that. Because it's just only one side. It's very noticeable. It's not the end of the world. FGC always had cosplay weird that people were, no, it just, no, like a cosplay is, the thing is, like some of the cosplayers, you can tell, they must have games, definitely, but you might feel the vibe like, oh, you're there to just showcase your cosplay, and like you don't pay respect, or you don't actually, well, a lot of people say, oh, you don't, like, unless you actually play the game, they're gonna be like, oh, like, but they don't play the game, or they don't actually play the game. Even when they have played it, but they don't really show that they have been playing the game. Like on stream, they don't play the game, or their content is not about playing games. Their content is all about cosplays. Then they'll be kind of snide. And I could definitely understand that. Or you see some cosplayers, not just FGC, cosplay the character, but they don't know the anime. It's just like, oh, I thought I found some cool character to cosplay, but I don't really know the show. Right? Sounds kind of snobbish. But I think they come across, like, you mean, although that cosplayers can come across as snobbish. Like, if they are cosplaying the character out of love, they might appreciate it, but if it looks like they're using the character to sell yourself, you're like, it's nothing wrong with it, but it looks like you are using the character and you're not showing the respect to the character or the game. A lot of people feel probably offended. Like, you are wearing the costume, but you don't show up for the final of the game. Then they might think like, okay, you might be here just for your photos to be taken, but not really showing respect to the players who are like competing. And like, Street Fighter 6 in Japan, it was like more than 7,000 people enrolled, and so you're gonna be the top of like over 7,000 people. That's fantastic. So like, that has to be the main thing, and especially EVO, they grew as tournaments. So the comp part, the convention event part, those came after. So I definitely understand that you gotta pay respect to the tournament first. You gotta pay respect to players at most. I mean, the EVO people. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people in a lot of community like that. But I totally understand. I understand both, but I'm pretty sure cosplayers at game event, they might have played the game too, unless like they are hired by the booth and the booth people are ordering them. Hey, can you do this cosplay? We're gonna provide you with a costume. Can you just stand there and like be friendly? Unless they're hired. But I think most of the time, FGC wise, they do love the games too. They might not play competitively. Not everyone plays competitively. But I think what I have felt personally is like they all love the game. And there are not so many different ways to love the game. Like there are so many manga, comic books, and OVA of each show. And Guilty Gear has anime too. So there is not only one way to love the game. So you don't necessarily have to play the game. That you don't necessarily have to play competitively. Again, I have played Darkstalkers. I'm not good at fighting games. If you're there to show your passion in your own way. So, oh, that makes sense. Doing it more selfishly. Yes, like if it looks more selfish, then I could understand. Yeah. Some of the contestant, some of the fighting game players gonna feel like, they're just cosplayers, like, they're not here for the tournament kind of thing. So you really have to make sure to show respect to the tournament too. Like not just, okay, I do have a respect, but you have to show that respect. I think that's very important. That's what a modern control is for. Well, I'm still with modern control. I'm not really good at combo. Like beat them up, I do play beat them up, and sometimes I gotta do combo. I'm so bad at it. I do feel the way about cosplay at comic conventions. I mean, I assume like they do have those comics too. I hope so. But I have met some hired cosplayers where they had to do cosplay because it's Halloween. Oh yeah, I've seen some like Halloween event at like Hostess Crafts, and because it's cosplay now, you gotta do cosplay. So they decided, I don't know the character, but it looks popular, so I'm just gonna put it on. Oh, I have seen that, and they have been kind of criticized by other like co-workers. No, because I was new in the scene, because I never been to like a local tournament. I don't get out much. I never do online gameplay. Whenever I play games, it's mostly not online. Respect the best. So I don't know any of those like a local players. Yeah, it's kind of hard to just, they all have a community already. Like a Vampire Savior, the game has been around forever. They have been on outside tournament. So I just felt like, is it okay for me to just kind of watch when there was a huge community? Like at EVO Japan. Some of the cosplayers actually talked to me because we are all in cosplay. So once they started talking to me, I could kind of, they became familiar faces, I could kind of talk to them too. It's about like reading each other's lines. So because of the fact that I did see some of them EVO Japan, I could actually wave at some of the players, or I could just kind of walk to some Japanese players and hello, and then because I'm in the cosplay, it was easier to take photos together. So like slowly, it didn't happen. I'm glad I went to EVO Japan. I had to go to EVO Japan for the work, but like last year, remember, I didn't go to EVO Japan because somehow one of the partners of EVO at the time, like they're not involved as much anymore, but they thought I was too sexy, so they didn't want to have me as a host in Japan, because EVO Japan was like a separate entity at the time. It was before RTS Saudi Arabia, when they did have I don't want to mispronounce Kidir Gaming as a sponsor, but as far as management wise, it was still under Sony. Well, EVO Japan wise, those EVO partners in Japan, they had a say. So despite the fact EVO wanted to have me as host in Japan too, because I'm Japanese, I live in Japan, why not, right? And I was gonna host in US. So it made sense for EVO to hire me for EVO Japan. But the company who had a say, who had a voice in the decision, they didn't want to have me involved as EVO cosplay contest host because they thought I was too sexy, right? Or I guess my image has the sexy background. That's totally true. That's why. Yeah, well, it's not like, no, I was not gonna wear like a Mai Shiranui first classic costume and host. But I think because of my image, I thought, they thought I'm not suited to be a host, which is like totally fine. But they did hire some nude models to do like assistant works for the streaming. So this is very hypocritical. That's hypocritical, chat. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. All right. But yeah, so I didn't get to go to EVO Japan. I had to start from EVO Vegas last year. Then because of the fact they didn't want to hire me for EVO Japan, well, EVO wanted me to come to EVO Japan. Like, oh, we're going to get you a guest badge. So we want to introduce you to EVO Vegas people, because there are going to be some people from Vegas or international clients coming. So well, we want to introduce you towards Vegas. But because I was like, no, I don't want to support EVO Japan this year because they didn't want to have me there. Like, why would I go there and like post, like if I make a social media post, like, oh, I'm at EVO Japan, like that's gonna be like free promotion. Why do I have to give them free promotion? Like, I was like, no. Yeah, so I was just like, why would I have to promote the event when the event rejected me? So I didn't go to EVO Japan last year because of that, because of the spite. Anyhow, so yeah, I didn't get to know Japanese local players much. Well, I have no regret not going though, because, well, my personal issue is important. Yes, I'm gonna be, I'm not sure about Arena. I do have an access to Arena. I do. But because Vampire Savior, Darkstalker 3, that's happening at the showcase stage. So not to Arena. They're not, right? So because I was mad at them, I didn't go to EVO Japan. But because this year I couldn't host at EVO Japan and Vegas, so, and I did watch the final of Darkstalker 3, I do recognize their faces. Like even in the airplane, I saw 5 of them. 5 of them were like sitting together, and I was like, wait, I do know their faces. They were on stage, right? I could familiarize myself, and it was easy for me to talk to them. Now, it was easy for them to talk to me because I'm in cosplay. And I was probably the only one from Japan who was not competing. At EVO in Japan, there were other cosplayers. Of course, the community is big. Yeah, I could slowly try to get to know them and talk to them. Hey, RPLQRO. Thank you. 1,584 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Arigato. Yeah, business is hard. You don't want to force communication. I hope I catch the Darkstalker stage. Yes, Kumikage. Well, joke's on them because EVO Vegas last year happened. Now they want you at EVO Japan. Yeah, thank you, Shiraku. Well, because now EVO is like their own decision maker. They were, I think, until 2025, at least EVO Japan wise, they probably separated stocks, or that's how their business worked. They didn't have like 100% say. They have to share like 30%. I'm just guessing, but 30% Sony Music had a say, and then like everyone has to be on the same page. Like EVO cannot just like, we are doing this. I think it can be that way now, but at that time you have to get permission from Japanese publishers or Japanese client partners. So that's why I couldn't go to EVO Japan last year. If they want me there, come back. And the thing is, because I'm involved with exhibit, like a EVO Museum collectible exhibit part, if they want to have that portion of the exhibit, or if they want to recreate EVO Museum and have it like that, like right now EVO Museum wise, art section, art gallery is more of Jesse's thing, and then Fighting Sticks Museum is more Markman's area. But it's all coming together. It's all, well, we need to have one consistency. Then the collectible exhibit is my part. Because I'm involved in the exhibit part, if they want to have like similar exhibit, they might have to, well, get me there. If you're bringing in Kaho Shibuya for one thing, why don't we use her for cosplay thing, kind of thing. So I think it's definitely possible. They were actually talking about, they have always been saying that they want to bring EVO Museum to fans. It's gonna be smaller zoo, but it's not sealed yet. So yeah, possibly. I say possibly now. Because we want Kaho. Oh, thank you, Ron. Oh no, it was not Sony Music. No, it was not Sony Music, Jaco. I heard from at least like EVO, it was Dentsu. If I did Dentsu, the PR company that got involved, but they had a say. I think it was Dentsu. I've been told. I think the promotional company Dentsu. Was it Dentsu? Yeah, I think it was Dentsu. Not Sony Music. Sony Music are great. And then Sony Music still has operation. I think there was Sony Music and Dentsu, and then EVO sharing some like balancing the power. There was a power. Dentsu, yeah, Dentsu brought it everywhere. It's the biggest PR company in Japan. If they say no. I think that they each have one vote, probably. So I think that's how it. Look, I was not there last year for EVO Japan, but that's first I know. It sounded like they share. They have one vote each, and everybody has to vote in. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. If one of them says no, then it won't happen. So if one of them wants this particular model to be a host, but the other one says no, it won't happen. Something like that. I don't know the business terminology for that. I'm off to bed. Good night, speech again. Yeah, but we didn't. I didn't say Dentsu people at EVO Japan this year, but apparently they were there because they still work with EVO, but not like equally. Even Sony Music, EVO outsourced to Sony Music. Sony Music does the operation, but like it's EVO paying them, so EVO has more power. Like EVO is a decision maker. Does that make sense? Sounds like the knights of the round table voting. Knight of the round table. Something like that. さあ、今回は本当エボジャパンも行けたからよかった。去年はね、今日本で説明したっけ？なんかクライアント問題。クライアントさんが、いやちょっと渋谷かほどなんかセクシーすぎるから、セクシーなイメージがちょっと強すぎるかみたいなことを言ったらしく、また劇ですけどエボ側から。からベガスしか MC できなくて、だから日本大会見てないからちょっとなんだろう、日本人の選手来てもちょっと喋りに話しかけづらいというか、ね、まだわからない、なんか日本大会の雰囲気わからずにベガス来ちゃったって感じがあったので。Sony is still a part of being at EVO. No, it's not. That's Sony. Yeah, Sony Music is operation. Hair looks cool like that. Thank you. 今回は日本大会の決勝とか見れたから、選手の方も顔とかも分かってよかった。だからちょっと話しかけやすくなった。やっぱりいきなりガンガン話しかけるのはちょっとキャラじゃないというか。Yeah, because also with other cosplayers, because actually I have seen Onesaya, but like I never talked to Onesaya in person until EVO Japan. So even if it's just like, oh, I've seen you before, that actually helps a lot. Right? You don't want to like talk to somebody for the first time and then like you cannot really, familiarize yourself with them that soon. ね、難しいよ。なんか顔見たことあるとかあったらちょっとやっぱ安心する。人間だものね。だからやっぱりちゃんといろんな大会行くの大事だな。I'm gonna hit up. What the hell? And I think they might feel relieved. Like most of them, they don't speak English much. So I think they look happier to see me in Vegas than in Japan, honestly. They feel relieved. And I feel like I can be more helpful in Vegas, honestly. So I think that worked out. あとベガスの方がなんか話しかけたらちょっと役立てることもあるじゃない英語だったりとか経験とかでなんかちょっとこっちも話しかけやすい。なんか大丈夫ですかとか言いやすい。日本でなんか大丈夫ですかって言ってもなんか何がってなるからあとこっちの方だと役立てる気がするからちょっと話しかけやすいのもあるよね、精神的に。向こうもなんか話しかけてもらってちょっとホッとするところもあったりする場面もあるので、ね、相手が見てるものを話してへえ、その目の前に見てるものってこと。すごい。だからベガスに日本があってのベガスでよかったな今回は。去年みたいに日本の方は行けなくてベガスだけとかじゃなくてよかった。やっぱそこにいましたってだけでちょっとホッとするとこあるよね。Yeah, it's so sweaty, Jack. It's so sweaty. $45 hours? Well, 45 months. Thank you. 尻尾風船そうなのこれ空気入れてる。It's balloon, Jack. It's balloon. 臭くないかな。終わったら洗わないけど。観光客が観覧している展示品や、ああそういうことかそういうことか。そこお仕事関係上ね。なるほどね。あこれそうか。これなんか2000年代にこちらに入ってきた白物でとか言う。ラッキースティンガー。No, it's not broken yet. 破れてない。よかった。わかった。Was today more tiring than yesterday? That's tough because yesterday I didn't get to sleep much. A little bit stressful because I have to be on stage. If you have to be on stage, of course, it's going to be a little more stressful. But the event before us was running late. Was fine, and no, they were preparing like 1 hour for us, but we didn't need 1 hour because a lot of change. So it turned into like 30 minutes actually. I think they became happy like they could save 30 minutes, but they were like an hour late. 1時間ぐらい押してて30分で私たち終わったから30分向こうは少し負けたので結果良かったのではエボの配信的には Thank you ありがとう Wait a second RPQ How do you pronounce your name? You just saved earlier and you're gifted with Thank you RPLQR Thank you 13 subs ありがとう Thank you どうしたんありがとうThank you so much. Oh, again, I said again, but I said that first on TikTok. But from noon tomorrow, around noon, like lunchtime, in front of the pre-judging room, like a second floor, the red chair and tiny table area, like in front of the main entrance, I'll have a little like a personal meet and greet. And whoever couldn't come to the meet and greet, I'm not gonna make it official anything, but I can do signing or cell march there. Well, I told Raki, he found me today. 조리하のジョハリの窓ほうへえ共通理解を得たいためにそうだから一緒のねゲームとかゲームの対戦を見に行くとあこのゲーム好きなんだなとコスプレしてるから好きなのも分かるじゃないですかなんか会話がね話しかけやすいですよねThat's nice. Thank you. Konnichiwa, かねさんや。ちょっとなんかベタベタするな。やっぱベタつく。It feels a little sticky, chat. It feels a little sticky. No, but if I wash it, it'll be just wet. Kaho, the secret unofficial meet and greet. Yes, just unofficial. No, there was official meet and greet yesterday, like from 12:30 to 1:30. But you know, it was the first day, so there a lot of people had rounds. Can't wait to go. Possibly next year. フィードバックや自身の自己解除。ほう。Washer cannot be thrown into a washer. No! I'm like, I can hand wash this. 洗うとな、時間かかるしな。It feels a little weird. なんか汗がね、この辺とか。Should I hand wash it? 一日中着るとね、ゴワゴワするよね。Are you coming next year? Yeah, I saw you're coming, Junjimin, so that was like a last minute change I haven't noticed. Have I missed your messaging chat? I know, like economy too. It's not easy to travel these days. Like, 洗いたいな。洗いたいけど乾かないでしょ。頑張るかな。一回からの大変だからな。Yeah, it's just I'm afraid if I wash it, then it's gonna take forever to dry out. 洗わずに拭くだけにしとく。 and then wash it. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna wash this. We have some washing stream. We have some laundry stream. How about the tomorrow? Hoping to go this year.ここが抜けちゃうからなんとかしたいな。そうなのよ。明日も着るってなったら洗ったら乾かなくなっちゃうの怖い。明日洗うのいいんだけど。破れなかった。そう、あと靴とか外さないと洗えないし。そこが心配よね。足臭いって絶対。いつもの私のフローラルな感じはしないわ。梨もっていつもフローラルな香りがすると思う。I think I smell like flowers most of the time. Hey, don't look at me like that. I think I smell like flowers most of the time. My feet, probably. Smell like flowers. Not right now. Dish soap or rubbing alcohol would help. Oh, right. Rubbing alcohol. Have a good rest. Thank you, Belle. Arigato. Oh, yeah. I had like a 20 sub squat from yesterday. Can I keep adding it until I can? Because I do have to walk tomorrow too, Chef. So can I keep adding it until EVO ends? Is that okay? Have a good rest. Thank you. Don't pop it. It helps you sleep at night. Well, what if I cannot walk tomorrow? So once EVO is over, I'm gonna do all the sub squat. これ絶対なんかで緩くない？ちょっとね、これで何時間持つかだよね。I did actually pump up twice with this side. Yeah. これで明日の朝になって抜けてるか。蜂のコスプレ。No, QB です。Sweet dreams, Kaho. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be fine. So the cosplay contest EVO. Oh, thank you, Frank. Arigato. I got flustered. I got nervous because of the sudden change they made when I was not there. So I was like, oh my god, what's happening? So I got confused, actually. But if it went okay. Oh, hopefully I get a second chance. I was just trying to figure out. But even if I get fired as a host, well, for a cosplay contest, I can still do exhibit singing. Arigato. This one is from Germany. Thank you all German latex lovers out there. It's for shining the outside. So there are like two types of oil I brought. One is to making looks better. Hey, like it looks shiny now. これツヤ出し用ですね。ツヤ出し用の。Was there a live stream? They did make a video. They might edit the video though. Because I didn't get to interview the winners on stage. Because haven't changed. But we did have an interview portion afterwards. So ツヤツヤにしようぜ。ツヤツヤのツヤツヤにしてやるぜ。ツヤツヤになってる。いい感じじゃない？ Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? They was all streamed, but I think they are making different segment of video. もうちょっとパンプアップしようかな。Sting me, sting me. Yeah, she does have a sting attack. Warm water and then dish soap is warm water and then try it dry afterwards. Okay, like using a towel. Okay. そうだね。洗おうかな。Regular soap is okay? じゃあ向こうの辺持ってくしかないのかな。いや、ちょっと待って。Like, you're supposed to take these shoes off one time at a time. Well, it would be tough. I'm just gonna keep it this way. And then, yeah. また変換間違えた。8？ あ、8。そういうことか。なんだろう。あれ？ Where did the oil go? Stinger will be okay for tomorrow. Stinger part is fine. It's not broken. Oh yeah, but this stinger on the right knee, I'm not sure. Or yeah, oh wait, see? The right knee, you are so pumped up. ほら、しぼんできてる。So, yeah, it's gonna, no matter how much you pump, it won't stay the same. 抜けちゃうんだな、これが。なるほどな。これはまた直してもらわないとですね。Yeah, I gotta write an email to them. Like, can you fix it? Might lose you if you actually use a stinger. ほら、抜けちゃうのよ、ここが。残念だな。まあ、しょうがないよね。しょうがないよね。It's just too soon when it's like a 10 minutes. そういうことも起こる。How many minutes have passed? It's less than 10 minutes, right? And then it's already happened? しょうがない、indeed. しょうがない。どこがいってないのかな。これどこだ。これなんか緩くなってるのかな。空気穴が出ちゃってるな。Will you be able to reuse the shoes inside it? Yes, well, it's not like my favorite type of shoes. No, like you have to actually take it out. I do take them all out when I wash them. You're supposed to. Otherwise, like Yeah, apparently it's not really good for the latex if you keep the shoes on the inside forever. So you have to really maintenance. You gotta do some maintenance. Even if you're not the one who made the costume, you still have to take care of it really well.すぐ抜けちゃう。これは右直してもらおう。Like one thing that I can probably tape it or I can super glue it, but they use apparently like a different type of glue. 接着剤もね、なんかラテックス専用の使ってるのかなんか知らんけど、普通の接着剤はね、あんま使っちゃいけないらしいので、yeah, I feel like I shouldn't try to fix that. Okay. Makes sense. Different glues for different materials, right? So I don't want to really try fixing it. Just so you know. こうか。Oh, I see. I figured if you use a comfy pair or wound-up pair to make it, I needed to have a specific look. I wanted to make myself look like QB. You know, her shoes are. It looks like it's on the inside. It looks like she's wearing heels, but on the inside of the bodysuits. Yeah, apparently that's very common for latex suit design. Fun fact, Vampire Savior was the first game to have the beloved O dash. Oh, air dash, yes. Good fact. Yeah, I remember Daigo said in his interview when he was younger and playing Vampire Hunter and Saber a long time ago. Like, oh, to this day, I really like a Vampire Hunter is, well, so that's like a Darkstalkers too. Vampire Hunter is like the best fighting game ever. System-wise, I have no issues. でもね、やっぱいいものは何回も着るから、もうすぐ壊れちゃうようなものはね、1回しか着れないですけど、こうカスタムメイド、カスタムオーダーで私の体型に合わせて作ってくれてもね、それは何回もね、着るべきなんで、高いしね。高いから、あんな1回で買うなんて、1回なんてもうもったいない。特にこのね、私が今お願いしてる日本の会社の、これはクジラさんですけど、クジラさんもこの、クジラさんじゃない、クラゲさん。クラゲさん。ラバースーツというようなクラゲさん。もうコスプレはね、普段受けてないので、仕事を。コスプレ会社経由で受けてもらって、お直ししてくださるんですよ。たまにもちろん修理代かかる時もあるけど、基本ね、お直し OK なので。なんか問題があったらお高い分、ケアも手厚いんですよ。You have a dream cosplay that you aren't quite ready to tackle yet? There are a lot of cosplay that I want to try. Like, I think I have naturally tried to avoid choosing characters that's worn by a lot of people, honestly. Especially like being a host of a cosplay contest. Last year, I wore Shenko because I saw no one else was going to wear Shenko. Because the Darkstalker is not really the current game. I saw more, Guilty Gear or Street Fighter 6. Thank you, Moriha. Thank you, 56 months. Well, yeah, there was a QB cosplayer today, and actually, like, she was like a runner-up last year, actually. Hmm. クラレさん。クラレさんクラレさんいや、会社名違うな、クラレさんじゃない。But, you know, I never want them to feel like, oh, like maybe I didn't get chosen because I wore the same cosplay as the host or judges. You know, there are like other cosplays that wore the same outfit as judge. Like if it's a different version, like a different outfit, but if it's like exactly the same, like you might wonder, oh, it could be the reason. Like I never want them to feel like that. So I did try to choose the character that's not really current. So that I was hoping no one else was gonna wear that. Now that was my initial reason to choose Shenko, and I do have Shenko, I do have Darkstalkers. But because it was not the game that they're playing right now, I thought it was kind of safe. Didn't you say you wanted to cosplay Ram at one point? Ram as in which Ram? Which Ram? Urusei Yatsu Ram? A good point. I mean, of course, sometimes it happens. And there were times like judges didn't wear any cosplay. Like sometimes I wore like kimono, for example. Because it's not about host, it's not about judges. The cosplayers, the main cosplayers are the winners. So if I don't have to wear cosplay for hosting a cosplay contest, I wouldn't. But last year, I knew I have seen other judges wearing cosplay, so I didn't want to be the only one not wearing it. But I think it looks more balanced enough if we all wear cosplay. Right? If it's either we don't wear cosplay, but we all wear cosplay. So I decided to go with let's wear cosplay with other judges. Pink haired Ram. Oh, ReZero. Yeah, I only did Ram. Okay, that Ram. No, my body's not ready for Ram. Yeah, but I do also enjoy cosplay, so you get to wear cosplay on stage. That's also nice. Is there a crossplay male character that you want to cosplay? Not talking about like a femme version of them, but full out, try to look like a male character. Like the femme looking male characters though, because I've seen a lot of like rock cosplayer from Fatal Fury. That's usually like a female cosplayer doing rock. I rarely see male rock cosplayers. Military cosplayers, yes. Because the rock got more like a feminine vibe. I think I see it more commonly done, like a male to female. That because I think I wanna do the character that fit my body type. No, if they're petite and like a big breasted, that's like a yay. Most of the time they're all taller than me. At least like a body shape wise. As long as everyone enjoys doing cosplay together. Let's imagine. Well, you did the Shinsengumi. I did actually enjoy the Shinsengumi. I did enjoy the male way of wearing dressed in kimono. It's different. It's actually like a lower waist. It's a Shinsengumi. Yes, Todo. I think Heihachi was that. Anyhow, because it's Darkstalker's year. Well, I was happy to see Darkstalker cosplayers, but I'm glad like Shenko I did yesterday, so that I no, it's not this year. It would be weird, and yeah, it wouldn't make sense if she was not gonna be in top 8. Like she has won before, and like it's amazing. It looks fantastic. So yeah, definitely that's gonna be really awkward, right? So everything worked out. Samurai otaku. Yeah, I was. Oh wait, you know the monorace costumes, the male judge. Yeah, I wanted to mention that at one point when I didn't have a chance, but he was kind of pumping up. He was doing like a Terry cosplay, the original Terry, classic Terry, like a red hat, you know, showing the arms, and he was pumping up like 30 minutes before the event. Like, dude, you can pump up, like isn't that something you built daily? That was funny. I really wanted to mention that. I didn't have a chance. I was like trying to introduce judge one by one, but they kind of just move on to the judge's choices. I was initially planning to introduce one by one. No. Yeah, everything. I should have probably had a deeper meeting beforehand. They pulled the bastard wolf. Because most of the time I find that like American events, honestly, oh, the light went off. Sorry. なんかアメリカイベントあんまね、MC の時打ち合わせしないんですよね。なんかノリで行こうって感じで。いちいち細かく打ち合わせするのはっていうの人が多いから、あんまり説明しないけど、しっかり決めといた方がいいなって今回思った。I feel like I should, I feel like if I want it to be a certain way, I'm gonna make them aware that I want to do this. No, I wanted to actually really I wanted to introduce judges one by one. Like have a little bit interview of each. I don't know if they were in the parade or meetup, but there were 2 other QB cosplayers. Oh, really? 2 other? I only saw one more QB cosplayer. Well, she was in the cosplayer crowd, though. One more? I had no idea. I wanted to find out. Yeah, I think Monoris, he did the Guilty Gear so bad guy cosplay yesterday. And he did join the parade with that outfit, but I guess he wanted to do new cosplay. Now, one had colorful wings. Oh, the other didn't? Too bad. I wanted to find one more. Maybe she, I think it's she's gonna show up tomorrow. But some of the Darkstalker cosplayers I talked to today, they were gonna wear something else tomorrow. I don't know how many is gonna wear the same costume 2 days in a row. ね、ヴァンパイア、セイバーはね、明日が決勝だから、明日もコスプレ着る人いるのかな、結構明日はやっぱストリートファイターとか鉄拳の決勝が後半にあるから、たまにでもね、着替えて、ホテルで着替えて、ほら、朝、画廊伝説の決勝に行ってコスプレでその前の方、コスプレだと前の方にね、座らせてくれるから、アメリカって。行ってそのまま帰って、SNK のコスプレに変えて、SNK からストリートファイターに変えてって人いましたね。I wonder how I'm going to show up in cosplay tomorrow. Because it's morning. There are so many finals tomorrow, and also 2XKO final is happening at the same time in the arena. You know, there are some of the cosplayers who I've talked to, and they change their cosplays for the finals. And usually they let you sit in the best seat if you are in cosplay. Like publishers want to do that. Some of the cosplayers, oh, I'm gonna go to the Fatal Fury
final, and then after that I go back to my hotel room and change and do Street Fighter 6 cosplay for the arena. So yeah, maybe they're busy. Because Saver is not really arena. Because it's not gonna happen arena. Maybe not all the cosplayers show up, and also in the morning. We'll see. More people watching finals, but there are 2 finals happening at the same time. John. ね、どうなんだろう。同時進行でね、決勝があるんで明日。アリーナの方が 2XKO で、セーバーの方、私のコスプレの大会があった、MC してた同じステージですね。どんぐらいの人がコスプレして見に来るか。To cosplay meet and greet as well tomorrow. Ah, I mean, it's 2 cosplayers meet and greet, right? Yeah, because it's finals, maybe it might be easier to meet and greet on Sunday, or I don't know. I don't know what day is the best. Honestly, so a lot of people want to watch the finals too. Hectic だな、やっぱり。減ってきたよね。まあしょうがないか、今増やしてもしょうがないか。Also, there will be 2. And all of them had the black contact lenses when it comes to QB cosplays. Some glues got stuck together. Okay, now I need to make towel. Like John Jimin said, I should make towels. Yo, Kaho, long time no see. Thank you. Life is not too bad. Can't complain. よし、ちょっとタオルを濡らしていくか。What was the cosplay? It's a fighting game character. よいしょ。ありがとう。ちょっと待って、まだ終わらない。スクワットでも明日の終わって、イベント終わってからにしますね。これ目重たいから取るわ。ああ、Yeah. No more? Seriously, no more? マジか、どんだけティッシュ足りないの？2回目ですよ。なくなるの早すぎる。Good day, thank you. What was that? What I did before the price increase? Oh, right, price increase. よいしょ。私の、そうか。しっかり休めるとき休まないと。たまにね、無理しなきゃいけない日もあるもんね、絶対。Hanging it on something will help it dry for tomorrow. But I gotta take off the shoes then. Let's spray. Eat any good food. The staff buffet is not too bad. 喉痛くなってきたから、そろそろね。お願いします。
Where you gotta switch to? Just noticed a couple things. They really did put you in one of the fancier hotels. Why? Because it looks fancy, I know. Where did you notice a couple? What do you mean couple things? Besides the obvious bathtub, I need the bathtub, yes. What's in the bathroom? It looks like a room for 2 people. One big room. It's actually much better than the room we were in last year. Checking with you. You sound gargling. 待って、落とすからちょっと待ってね。あ、そう、タオル作んなきゃな。Your bathroom is quite spacious. Yes, I have my own door too. I mean, I never close the door because it's just me. But it's a glass door. There's a glass door for bathroom. Why are you making glass? Why should you make it transparent? Somebody in chat mentioned you were in a hotel and now it makes sense. Yeah, it's not my room. If I live here, dude. Dude, as if I live here. I don't know, am I a millionaire? What kind of job do I have? A room downstairs, it is much nicer. I mean, the bathtub is a nice addition, but even the bathroom is much bigger and oh yeah, and the LED light on the mirror. That was my bathroom. I mean, you guys have seen my room. My studio is bigger, but my room itself is not big. No. The marble on the counter and tub, the decorative mirror, and the trademark no. Yeah, it's spacious. It is spacious. Oh yeah, the ribbon mark. Yeah. I was like, there's no way of hiding it. But this is the hotel they use a lot for staffs because you can walk. You can actually walk to the venue. So for some staff, they might have to go back to the hotel a lot, go back and forth. So I heard like a lot of staffs have stayed at the hotel just because it's close enough. And yeah, but we were staying at a different hotel because we had to take a cab there. It was more closer to Conrad. So you could walk from there, but it feels too far.ね、ここのホテル全然去年よりもなんかアップグレードって感じ。ここの歩いてね、すぐ歩いて行けるんですよ。もう会場目の前って感じ。そう。高そうな高級感あるけど、今回仕事が多分多いからこっちなのかな。でも他にもね、ゲストで呼ばれてる人ここだったりとか。どうわかんない。Pretty sure I was across the street from that one last year. And I forgot the name of the hotel last year, but there's no way we are going to walk. Like Jesse, the manager, curator of the art museum, said he walked every morning and he kind of enjoyed the walk. But because we are all in cosplay, we didn't. Definitely very convenient to get to EVO. よし、ちょっと取れたかな。ファンデがついちゃうね。もうこのホテルの方が歩いて行けるんですよ。去年のホテルはタクシーじゃないときつかったですね。今回の方がめっちゃいい。あとお風呂があるのがいい。前回シャワーしかなかった。シャワーはちょっとね、疲れ取れないよね。 halfway across Vegas to get to the convention. No way. Yeah. Like, if you're not gonna be in cosplay, that's one thing, but because I was in cosplay, and the first day of the yukata was still, it was a little too much. When you're in cosplay, you don't want to walk much unless you're walking at the event. EVO was in LA. I think initially, like, it started as like a Tampa Bay. EVO was initially, the initial form was in California, but then moved to Nevada, Vegas, when they named the event as EVO, like Evolution. I think they're already in Vegas. Thank you, 100 ペルありがとう、まこちゃん。Hello, hello. 濡らすだけでもよかったかも。ちょっとこれで着るとき気持ちよくなるかも。Yeah, you're right. I should at least use a towel to wipe it off. Thank you, John G, man. Probably cheaper in Vegas than LA, anyways. Yeah, I think so. They hold any events. If they're gonna expand, or I did hear Vegas is expensive, so that's another reason why attendance went down. If they're gonna have like a more EVO in the future, right, then it doesn't have to be Vegas. And now look at Japan's attendance is growing. Like, it's much more competitive in Japan just because of the sheer number. Here, what is how many thousand now? 3,000 in Japan, like over 7,000. So yeah, it has like EVO Vegas has more history and legacy, but just the sheer competitiveness, it's harder to beat it in Japan as far as Street Fighter 6. Tekken, they got more players here at EVO. Yeah, 2x scale more popular here. Guilty Gear, what's the number difference? Guilty Gear is definitely loved in Japan too. Well, I feel like it might be more popular around the same. And some of the games, like mobile games, definitely more popular in the West. It depends on the game, probably. ゲームによってはね、アメリカの方が人気だったりとか、参加人数多かったりするんで。Make me wonder if EVO Japan will eventually be known as the main. Street Fighter 6 fight, I gotta say yes, like it's indisputable. No way. Yeah, when one event has more than double the amount, like double the number, well, more than that, it means like the competition is harder, so it means more. And since Street Fighter 6 is by far the most fighting game. そうなの、火曜でも朝ですね。月曜ね、月曜が一人のスタッフの女の子、一人スタッフの女の子で、なんだ Bad connection? Sorry about that. 通訳とかやってるスタッフの女性のお母さんがなんか一緒に今回来てらっしゃるので、一緒に観光するらしくて、お母様からよかったら一緒にって言われたからついていこうかなと思ってる。So if you could count the Capcom Pro Tour, then EVO Japan clearly can be considered as a main EVO. Yeah, and Capcom-wise, like Darkstalkers 2, don't forget that. It's not gonna stay as a main game unless they make a new game. So this year is exceptional. This year is definitely exceptional. But even like Vampire Savior, Darkstalkers 3 wise, the top 8 were all Japanese in Japan, and also all Japanese in Vegas too. Like 10 of them came from Japan, and top 8 is all Japanese. So definitely, it's more competitive in Japan then. Like it's kind of being proven in a way. There are so many great like local players too. But I guess it's kind of indisputable now. So maybe some games like more popular in the US get more attention and have bigger tournaments here. Maybe they're gonna separate some titles. Never know. They're creating a fighting game world champion cup to replace as a grand championship. Japan dominated a lot of stuff. No, not really. I mean, a lot of games like, well, Capcom is a Japanese company, SNK Japanese company, but they hired a lot of foreigners too. There will be 9 EVOs leading up to Fighting Game World Championship. Oh, I'm kind of excited about those EVO Singapore. I don't think they're gonna do exhibit as the first year, but if they are, they actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. because Singapore is very close to Japan, like closer to Japan than Europe, and there are a lot of Japanese companies located in Singapore. They have a Singapore branch. So they are thinking about making Japanese segment at EVO Singapore. So maybe I'll get to go. Never know. But I think it all depends on the exhibit. Yeah. If it's just a cosplay thing, since well, like Singapore, like English Japanese, it'll be fine. But yeah, without my involvement in exhibit, I don't think I would have been even considered. I don't think I would be going to France, because I don't speak French. It just doesn't make sense. But it's definitely popular, just not from the games. Some of my co-workers know about Morrigan because of artists. Yeah, just not enough people playing it still, right? But somehow in Japan, they have been having lots and lots of local tournaments. In Japan. But even right now, for people who don't go to EVO, they're having another Vampire Savior tournament. Seriously, where was that? But the map for the game is like severe. はいはい、おお、始めたの。うそ。なんだ、一緒にプレイしたかったね、じゃあ。よし、オッケー。オッケー。ね、やっぱあれは協力プレイがあったから楽しかったとこあるな。あれ。Japan, France, Las Vegas, Singapore, Brazil, Morocco. Well, Morocco was there? I don't remember Morocco. Is Morocco there? Morocco man. Evo Morocco. I do remember Mexico. China and fighting China, mainland China? Do they say where? Like Beijing? Oh, what? They say next year, but maybe like a year after. Even Singapore, I think they announced initially as 2026, but it's pushed to 2027.バイオ7からね、また一人だからな。協力プレイやりたかったな。 あら、隙間。隙間 What is that? That's like next door. 隙間、谷間のこと谷間のこと隙間って言ったんだ。What brand is that? The packing. So, this is my favorite wipe brand. Only available in US. So, I got it from Walmart the other day. Good wipes. I love good wipes. So, let me explain why. I do have a lot of wipes. So, this is like a thick enough. このね、濡れティッシュ好きなのよ。アメリカのブランドの。今、円安だから高く感じるんだけどさ。They're not really cheap. They cost. But it smells really nice. The color is colorful. The fuse are colorful. Smells so nice. Lavender. Like we do have scented, like aroma wipes in Japan, but it's all separated bags. Nothing, never like this in like one big bag. 日本でもね、いい香りのするワイプとかあるんですけど、いい香りのする濡れティッシュ。一個一個包装されてて使いにくいんですよね。うん。一個一個おしぼりになっててから。うんうん。ああ。ああ。ああ。ああ。ああ。Kaho experience I do at Walmart. Need another Kaho goes shopping at Target Walmart stream. Well, since IRL streaming has been kind of bothering people these days anywhere in the world, I don't really want it. The smell of lavender. Yeah, like I didn't have pink one. Pink one is rose water. I love the smell too. But I love lavender too. I think EVO says something about collabing with and helping local tournaments in the future. Well, the thing is like even like Combo Breaker, it's one of the EVO organizers, like Rick is the head of Rick does Combo Breaker, but he's involved with EVO, and Javeri. No, the Javeri is EVO employee now, but he runs CEO. So it's all kind of connected in US. US buys. And Tatakai Tuesdays are run by Giuna, who works for Twitch. But he does commentary. He works with EVO too, like Majin Obama. They are kind of part of EVO. They work at EVO too. They work with EVO, I have to say. ね、ありがとう。私よりいい成績を残してください。簡単なことだと思うけど。At least like in United States, it's very connected. They technically run other events too. They are looking to grassroots local areas and tournament to have FGC events to grow the community. That's fantastic. No, come. Especially in the Bay Area. So that EVO can be like a final boss. Like, hey, I have won local tournaments. Now, all I need to win EVO.ね、今年ね、大変だね。明日またいっぱいつけなきゃいけないから。 Here's hoping it plays out. Shibuya-chan went to EVO. Yeah, I have been kind of working at EVO. I don't work for EVO, but at EVO. Now, if this becomes, even when they have local events, that's nice, but I don't think I'm gonna be there because I'm not local. The reason why I get to exercise my skills is like because I speak Japanese. That's definitely a plus. They want somebody who speaks Japanese, but not necessarily just like a translator. They want them to be kind of in the scene, to be involved. They did not use the whole Las Vegas Convention Center. Oh, it's about the same size though. I don't think they usually do. Long time no see. Thank you, Carly. Maybe one day Kaho will go to the EVO fighting tournament in the Bay Area. If they have a Japanese segment, if they're gonna have a lot of Japanese players or Japanese contestant, then that would make sense.やっほー取れた。これが生まれた。目軽くなった。My eye has a free chat. No, EVO ends tomorrow. I think some of the like early salary, some of the booths might close sooner than what time is supposed to end because it depends on the tournament. But eventually it's gonna be all about tournament, like arena. メイクはめっちゃ変わった。ほんまよ。メイクは目からよ。目が一番大丈夫、メイクは。What is in store for day 3? What's in store? I think a lot of things like sell out. They might sell out a lot of items, yeah. There are many cosplayers in the Bay Area. True. Yeah, Japan event is really hard for cosplayers because you have to change it in the venue and you cannot walk outside in cosplay. But there are a lot of dedicated, passionate cosplayers in Japan. Wish I knew about the Stamp Rally. Some booths were doing for Darkstalkers March. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. 取れてきた。クリーム塗ろう。I've ordered a pair of Radio Air 4 Pro for my Switch 2. Gosh. これか れたよ。衣装も洗ったし、あとはしっかり軽く寝るかな。Think, should I stay awake or still no? No, I shouldn't. No, I should get some sleep. Oh. Sleep for sure. When I watch a streamer watch Kamike, they are not more observers than cosplayers. Or they have long nights, take pictures and make them. True. They're like a photographer only for like to just take photos of cosplayers. If not sure you talk about it, but you're going to attend. No, I don't wanna. After EVO, I just wanna rest. And also I have to go back to Japan for a voice acting gig, which is more important. But I've been to Anime Expo so many times. Voice acting gig is more rare. And because I worked and I have done so many things at EVO, I just want to rest. I want to go home. Whew. I wonder how many of Shinko statues have sold out. I think day one probably like 30 when I left. I wonder how many today. What are you doing for EVO? Cosplay contest host and collectible exhibit manager. Yeah, so there is like a takedown, breaking down the exhibit. You know what, Chow? When they take down the art museum, you can actually take out some of the like panels, like artwork. Well, it's all panels. It's not like original art. Yeah, we like staffs or like people who we know. Like, hey, do you want to take? You want to take anything? That might happen in Japan too. If any of you want to take the QB stand, but oh, thank you, Mikito. ありがとうございます。こんなスイップの時に。ごめんなさい。Thank you. Do we have a moderator? ありがとうございます。Thank you. ちょうどね、メイクをコスプレから落としたとこでした。申し訳ない。ちょっと待って、このタイミングで。ちょっと一回全部落としていいですか？I've been just taking this. Thank you, Kengo. Thank you. よいしょ。こういうメイクつけたから、コスプレで。なかなか落ちない。What's going on? What's going on? I was just totally forgetting about the song. You were doing IRL stream? どこで配信してたんだろう？No, I never do casino. ギャンブルしないんでね。ベガスでも関係ないですね。I got another late notification. No worries, Hohenheim. I was actually streaming on TikTok earlier. And I chatted for an hour. Now I'm taking everything off. あとはもうお風呂入る。お風呂入って落とします。I'm just gonna take everything off in a bathtub. Have your secret power. I can know. I've been loving it. I'm so excited for tomorrow for the Darkstalkers final. Any news come from it? No, I think they're doing an announcement tomorrow. More sort of like an EVO announcement or some secret announcement. That's probably happening tomorrow. Something in my eye. TikTok stream? Is it the one before? One before? No, this is TikTok. It's not, I'm not streaming on TikTok. I'm streaming only on Twitch now. 目ん玉が赤くなった。なんかいろいろね。なんか告知があるみたいですよ。各社から明日は。Like every year, I'm going to Anime Expo in Los Angeles since I'm located in SoCal. Now I hope you enjoy. I'm resting after my San Diego adventure. What's up? Yeah, and my throat is hurting a lot. I don't think I can do the second event after this. I'm all in. Mega itai. Like Monster Hunter, Kaho? No, actually, I don't play Monster Hunter because I feel like a lot of people play as a group online. I don't play a lot of online game. なんか目にゴロゴロゴロする。No, I feel like something is in my eye, cha. なんか目に入ってる気がする。No, it's fine. コンタクトつけたからか、長いか。I want to make a TikTok account. I understand. I didn't want to either. Well, because TikTok became more ubiquitous and it's just another way for people to find you. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. As a content creator, as a talent, number matters. And TikTok is international. So you can actually impress your client with your TikTok following. So yeah, why not? Well, it's the smallest number I got, out of all the social media, but still. It's not too bad. Watch out and be careful. Yeah, I might need to use medicine. Guru がついてる、まつげの。When it comes to con invite, will you reject them if they are less than a certain amount of timeout? Like timeout? I mean, if it's like too close, like, hey, we are having an event in August. That's like, okay, that's too close. I do. If it's like, hey, we are having an event next month, I feel like it's just a replacement. Like they have somebody, but they have to replace that with somebody else. So yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm the first choice. But at the same time, if it's a good location, why not? It's very important for me that it's all age event. Like it's not RET. If it's like RET event, I have been invited, but I have been refusing. I have been invited by a lot of like adult theme of R18 anime event, right? Hey, we're doing anime event, but you know, we're doing adult only right now just because I don't know. And I do understand the reason why they invite me. It's just, for me, I want to be doing something more and something that I haven't done before. It feels like going back to the image. Like now I get to do more OH stuff. Like I get to be involved with like OH events. I feel like I have to refuse those offers, otherwise I can always get pulled back. And you know, just like EVO Japan, like I got rejected by Dentsu because Dentsu, like EVO's partner at the time. I got rejected because they saw I was too sexy. So I could lose getting a job for OH event if I built such image. And because I graduated, retired, it doesn't make sense to just move on and like try to get new jobs. No information oh damn, in that case. Because I like trying new things. Without make it pretty. I knew, oh no, you're just being nice. You just saw the lighting. 目赤くなっちゃった。Yeah, I'm gonna take a bath. And still. Oh, Dentsu. Oh, well, Dentsu is a big company. Nothing's gonna cancel them. They're not going anywhere. I'm being sincere, thank you. My skin? I don't know. I got very sensitive skin. And Vegas is very dry. Yeah, maybe I should rest my eyes. True, cha. そうだね。ちょっと目ん玉休めようかな。ちょっと寝よう。Only 2 hours and 30 minutes. But yeah, I feel like I should get some sleep. Do you know a store brand called the Ebisu Life in the state? Never heard of it. Ebisu Life food. What is that? No, I do not think so. That's the same here. Yeah, so my face can get red so easily. 待って。Get some rest, you're keeping me awake. That's true. もう12時過ぎたもんね。みんなも寝なきゃだよね。そうだよね、そうだよね。まだ冷凍決めてないから。まあ助かったけど、まあそろそろ。Wait, what the? Wait, accept. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I got a friend request on Discord from the staff. So let me. I know. They have that guy with a fish from Ebisu neighborhood as their mascot. Yeah, Ebisu is God. What about gods in Japan? And Shinto. I'm up at 3:30. Oh no! What, Jim? Come on, you gotta get some sleep. You look at someone I'd like to share breakfast with every day. That's so nice, Iceberg. りがとうです、カズさん。もうこれもお風呂入ろうかな。顔がっつりブワーって洗いたい。Even this morning, like when I took a bath, I would just like wash my face and hair, everything. Because of my sensitive skin, like my hair, my face get red after wiping off. I really have to make sure. 天才ということ。He's a local, no, is a Japanese deity, not necessarily, well, any particular area in Japan. 七福神, you know, like, have you heard of the seven gods? Like around New Year's time, there's like one female, six are, and like, each one represents like a money, like a wealth, health, robbery, I forgot, like beauty. Yeah, seven great quality, like, you know, seven deadly sin, but the opposite. So they, yeah, ABC is one of them, and I think it's about being rich, like wealth. So he got the fish, and he got the big ear robe. That shows like it's a good act. Like, you can earn a lot of money in your ear robe. Yeah, seven virtues. I did. Oh, that was like one of the staffs. He makes videos, and he was in Darkstalkers, actually top 24. He's watching. I did. I'll be watching finals too. But being able to check out rounds. Arigato. Basically represent prosperity. Big ear rub also could mean wisdom. Wisdom? Usually it means like wealth. You can make a lot of money, then keep it in the ear robes somehow. Gotta drive home now. Feeling closer to players. I should have made it to visit Ebisu Shrine. When I was in Osaka, 大阪の恵比寿さんがいらっしゃるとこ。Just got out of work. Kaho's still on. Hey, Gretch. Yay! Wait, you just got out of work? Night shift? I had watching finals was fun. And different from finals. You just say totally vibing with the stream. Thank you. Welcome. Congrats again on making it to top 8, top 24. Prof, you got the bag? Yeah, like apparently like a top 24 can get like a special bag. Get the bag from staff. If it was you who left it at table. What table? The drink. What drink? What's drink? Energy drink. Repo. Repo. Messaging back. 社会の窓ちょっと、社会開いてるごめん。社会の窓って下だから基本。下の股間用だから社会の窓のことは股間、あまり女性の胸には言わないですね。うん。Top 8 gets a word and top 3 get a bronze, silver, and gold fight stick. Now top 8 got medals, like you get medals, but top 24, at least for Darkstalkers, I saw them carrying silver bag. Like it was, I think it was kind of like a funny pack or what do they call, like a messenger bag? トップ24の方、おまじゅありがとう聞いてくれたんだカレンちゃん。今何時だっけそっち。眉毛全部落としちゃった。残念。そうだね。この時間はね、難しいね。お昼時、昼休みにもかぶんないし。理科の窓っていうのここ。知らんかった。うん。3時4時は多分水ね、めんどくさいね。一番見ないよね、きっと、配信。Both Buddha, the fat jewelry monk, and Buddha are commonly depicted with large earlobes. True.夜は寝れない。Not ear surprise with Chipotle. Yeah, there's a Chipotle bass too. Like if it's like a main tournament, then you get a Chipotle card, and there is a Chipotle bass to take you to Chipotle. Very. Yeah, I never competed. So that's nice. Like I kind of want to get on the bass. Should I? Should I try? Like, you need to win just once, or it's just one of those like. As long as it's main tournament, you just need to win one. Whether it's like a winner's bracket or loser's bracket. I need to learn more. Yeah, I don't know like how to read some brackets or it's it's learning. It's a learning process, and thanks God, like, they're all patient with me. No, I never tried Chipotle. No, I mean it's Chipotle the biggest sponsor at EVO. Oh, yeah. I want to try Chipotle, but I've never been to Chipotle. Yeah. And then it's gonna be busy during AX. Oh yeah, it's 4th of July too. It's always 4th of July. Let's go, Kaho. You're crashing it. No way. Yeah, the my pocket Wi-Fi tends to be kind of iffy. Yeah, at the venue. どうしよっかな。どうしよっかな。It was free through the bus. Oh, gotta visit Anime New York. I have been to Anime New York one time. One. Oh. Well, who is doing this?
Why would you learn one thing and then go?
Oh, I just opened it. I just opened Twitch. There are a lot of people streaming. Why? Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Because it's Sunday in Japan? I think it's Sunday in Japan. Oh, that's why. あ、日曜だからか。みんな早い時間に配信してるのか。そういうことね。オッケー。ね、全然日曜だからみんな配信してるじゃん。よかった。じゃあ変な時間だけど日曜だからみんな見れてるんだね。よかったよかった。I don't know how to type on this one. Okay. You're cracked? What? Well, because like, yeah, I got no makeup. Yeah, you're gonna get wrinkled up and cracked without makeup. Of course that's gonna happen. Yeah, no, we still comment. Yeah, I have to take a bath. My face is too red. もうさっきね、メイク落とし、服タイプだと赤くなっちゃうね、肌が。I never been to New Zealand. NZ means New Zealand, right? How many Sadakos do you have left? 3 now. 3. But 2 more? 2 more nights, right? So 2 or 3. I'm gonna use everything up. No, Kaho. Well, someone who approached me from an anime impulse, I think she quit. She left anime impulse. Oh, yeah, no more. Well, yeah, she was great to work with. では、その weird game about sausage. I wanna raid K-san. K-san, レードしよう。New Zealand, have you visited at there? Never. Boston. お風呂入ってきます。ごめんね。Sorry about less than 3 hour stream. It has been like a very short stream, but I did stream already on TikTok too, so yeah, kind of balance things out, right? まあさっきね、TikTok でも配信したし、今日はちょっと長めにやれたんじゃないでしょうか。ありがとうございます。最後までありがとう、お母さん。寝るけど、みんなはまだこれからだと思うので、休日だし。楽しんでね。Hey, Coffee-o! Thank you! Oh, crack means like, oh, more of your killing it. Oh, thank you. I saw like, your face is cracked, right? Sorry. Yeah, I know, like, your first comment was nice, though. Or I saw the screen went kind of cracking. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Ragdo. I saw it was about my skin. Sorry about that. ありがとう。お風呂入ってくるも汗かいた。ね、面白いゲームを見に行きましょう。ケイソンちゃんがやってるから。ではではまたね。See you. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you, John. See you around noon tomorrow.